Hi guys! Welcome to my first video, my first tutorial. Today I'm doing round brushing on Emma here. I'm just using a fake head because I don't have any people here. So I prepped her, I just got her wet because she was already styled. All I did was put in a smoothing cream, the Amika Velveteen Dream, on her ends just to keep it brushable. Because if your hair is not brushable, it's not gonna round brush very well. It's gonna get tangled and it'll be tricky. And then I used the Amika Brooklyn Bombshell, which is basically a salt spray. It just gives it a little grip. Again, if you're gonna round brush your hair or do a lot, you need a little product in there. It doesn't have to be heavy, but it has to be a little something. I like this because it's not too much. I can still get my brush through it. And then you can brush it through on damp hair. You're gonna want to get the hair like 80% dry. Just put your head upside down, get it dry, get the roots to lift off your head. And then once that's done, then you can get in there with your brush. So I'm gonna start blow drying. I'm not gonna talk for a minute. When I do other people's hair, I usually start on their sides and from like the bottom of the ear up, work your way up, and you can just push the hair away. When I do it on myself, I try to get the back kind of dry first, and then I'll do the sides. It's up to you, but it's all about holding everything with your right and your left hand. That's the tricky part. So, you know, your shoulders will get sore after a while. Your arms will get sore from being up. But if you do this for like 2 weeks, I swear you'll be phenomenal at round brushing your own hair, and it makes your hair so much better. It just looks bouncy, like it has life and body. So with her natural part, she can kind of go both ways. So I'm just gonna pretend like she's got a middle part. And I'll get a little section dry for you. If your blow dryer has a nozzle, a lot of people like nozzles for airflow. I take mine off because I have more control, but it's up to you. Oh, and the size of the round brush. You know, medium to long hair, you can use a pretty big brush. This one, this is the one I use at work a lot. This one's a little bigger. This one, the only time I use a small one is on pretty short hair, because the bigness is just for the volume. You know, you don't have to worry about it going under or flipping up until the very end. You just want to get air underneath for the top portion of the hair on the scalp. All that hair you want to lift up. That's what makes it bouncy. So, I'm going to start down here. And I'm using the blow dryer as like a holder. You know, you don't have 4 hands, so you have to use it to hold you there. Lift up. Don't worry about the ends yet. You just want to get that hair off the head. I have my blow dryer on low, high heat. I'm going to over direct that hair. Now that the roots are getting dry, I'm pulling it all the way through to the ends, focusing like here. And then if you want to add a little bevel, bring it down, work to the next section. Doesn't have to be perfect, you don't have to clip it up. If it's tangly, just work those roots first. Let the ends out. I'm only doing the roots and then pulling it out. Again, I'm over directing it, so it gives it like a nice arch. Now it's starting to dry, so I'll get the ends in. I'll work to the front. Since I'm right here. In the front here, I'm thinking of the way that if you have bangs or the front here, I'm thinking of the way that they like to go. So if you don't, like you'll see me lift it up and then like scoot it over this way because that's the way that it's going to go. So you gotta like put that motion in there as you're drying. So I'm gonna, with bangs, I usually blow dry them. I give them a lot of oomph up here first. And then once that's all dry at the root area, then I'll go back in and flip the ends this way. And that way you'll get like a nice like curtain bang. See how I'm going back? It's not just like down here, it's way back here. So you really get that arch, like a C shape. Now my ends are drying. So I'm gonna go like this, hold it, flip it, go this way. And it looks like that, and then once it lays back, it'll just have that nice, like, swagger on the side. I'm gonna do the other side. I'll save the back. I'm not gonna show you the back, I'll just show you the front. So start on the bottom. Again, let that blow dryer help you. You know, it's holding the hair for me. And lift it up, set it down, lift it, set it down, lift it. I just want those roots to dry standing up. It's amazing what a difference it is compared to just blow drying your hair or air drying your hair. You'll actually feel your roots. Like there's air in between there. It feels nice, it feels bouncy. And I just grab more hair with my brush, just kind of scoop it up. And then towards the end, you know, all my roots are dry. All my roots are dry now, so anything I'm going back over, I'm just trying to get a shape in there now. So now if you wanted to add, like, if you wanted this to go back, you just scoop it with your brush and then point the air in the direction that you want it to go. You gotta make the air work with you instead of working against you. It's super important to have air control. So like right now, you can see what will happen if I scoop it up, give it a little twist, put some heat on it, let it sit for a second, and then let it go. And then you have this nice like wavy front curtain bang section. Same with this side. Now this side you gotta aim it differently. You can't go this way because it'll go towards her face. You need to scoop it from this side. Give it a little twist. Heat it up, but you can't put the air this way because it'll make it all frizzy. You have to put the air the way that it's gonna go. I'll show you that. So now that that heat has cooled, it'll all stay that way. So yeah. And then if you wanted the bottom to kick up, you know, toward when you're all done, grab those ends, pick them up. Grab those ends, pick them up. Usually in the back, in the crown area where you want more volume, you're doing the same thing. You're just lifting it up, putting it down, lifting it up, putting it down. And then sometimes on the way bottom, I'll just kind of scoop it up and give it a little kick. So you got some that goes under, some that kicks up. Usually around the face, everybody wants something that's kind of out of their face. That's a more modern look anyway. And that's all. So let me know if you guys have any questions. That's just kind of a step by step. But you need a round brush and you need one that you can hold on to. This one has a silicone grip, so you can hold on to it really well. Some of them are just plastic and your hands slip off of it. And you need to have product, preferably in clean hair. A blowout will work the best. Have it nice and clean so you can comb through it, brush through it, put some sort of heat protector on it. I use the Velveteen Dream by Amika. I love Amika. And it's a smoothing product, also doubles as a heat protectant. And then just a little bit of salt spray, and that just gives it a little base so it's gonna last longer. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I will post this to my Facebook, and then I'll go live at 3 o'clock. So you guys can ask me questions, and I'll do this again. Thanks, guys. Bye.